Hello and welcome back to Ark Aberration. My name's CJ. Now I hope you've all had a very good Christmas, and I'd like to say happy Boxing Day to you all as well. I had a really good time, been fairly busy though, so I haven't even had time to get a video out. I have had the odd hour or two where I've been on Ark, mainly Ark because I really like it, and well, I do actually really like this map, but also because I'm a bit of a noob and I needed to learn a few things. Now, I was just checking his level. He's a bit too low for me, but I am breeding some back at the base. Now, I've also been playing around with a few mods. I have removed some and added some. I've added S+, simply because I wanted the hedging posts. Nothing really else interests me out of there, but I might actually also use... I've just pressed drink water. Why didn't you drink that water? What's going on with my canteens? Yeah, anyway, so let's go get a drink of water. And I don't know what's going on with those canteens. This should be working. It's because I'm on the back of the animal? No? What is going on here? Why can I not eat or drink out of these canteens? I have no idea. That's something else I'm going to have to look into now. But anyway, yeah, so I've added S+ for the hedging posts. I have seen that they have like a hatchery thing. Now, I've not seen Oviraptors in this DLC, so I may actually use that just to boost the egg laying production. But I do need 20 eggs before I can even do that, so it's going to be a while before we do that because I've got to find those eggs, or at least tame 2 dinosaurs that will produce the eggs for me. Right, so what I want to get done today, now, one thing I need before I can go and get a rock drake is I want a roll rat and probably a krakenos. But I want the roll rat first because I believe they are extremely good at getting around on this map. They can roll around everywhere. Oh, there's one there. But to tame them, we do need a special item, that item being honey. So our main quest today is going to be go out and fetch the honey. Now, I've seen beehives everywhere. I've had a little scan around this morning, and now I'm looking for some. I don't actually know where to find any. Now, I've already done this once just to test it because I wanted to get a mole rat. So we have got one back at base, but I do want another because, quite frankly, I've lost ravages. I've lost a bit of everything. Ooh, I was lucky I didn't get caught by that man. Yeah, I've basically lost nearly every animal I've had at least 2 or 3 times over now. That high level ravager I had, unfortunately she's passed away, and I had to go and get a few others, but I have been breeding them now. So I've got the main 2 that have been leveling up, and then I'm just travelling around on the ones that have been bred since. So this is one of the young ones. Still level 49, but I think he only came out at level 15 or 16. I'm not too sure how the breeding works. I have got 2 high level ravagers that have been levelling up over time, but for some reason they still only be pumping out like level 14 to 20 or 30, I think was the max one that they gave birth to. So if anyone has any idea on that, or is a bit more in the know on the breeding system and how we get high level dinos, please do let me know. Oh, I would have liked to have got that, but that's too far down there. Yeah, I want to show you a few other tricks as well that these ravagers have up the sleeves, which I think is absolutely fantastic. I just wish I'd known about it a lot sooner. But yeah, these zip lines that you see everywhere over here, see how the crosshair has now come up? If you press jump while you're on your ravager, you can actually go on and you can slide down, and you can also get up relatively quick as well with the shift button. So I've been using those to get around and stay on the high ground. It does actually feel much safer being higher up all the time, so it does have its benefits. But what I think I'm going to do now, I am going to have a little scan around and see if we can find some of those honeybees. And they are a bit of a nightmare as well, because as soon as you get some honey, obviously they all come to attack, and you have to try and kill them off before they do too much damage to you. So I'm going to have a nose around, and I'll cut back when we've found ourselves some beehives. Hey guys, now haven't actually found a beehive just yet, but I do just want to show you something. Now, following a lot of those zip lines, it does bring me relatively close and high up from all the bad things that live down there near that water's edge. I mean, you can see two fighting down there now. But I can actually get up to one of these relatively high spots fairly easy, and I am thinking of essentially moving the whole base down to this way. I mean, there's a charging point around here and gas pockets. I believe this is roughly where I've been finding the honeycombs before as well. So I do think I might move down here because it would just be more beneficial for me, as it would also be closer to all the action as well, because we do want to get down there soon as well, because I want to find my rock drake egg so we can finally find an easy mode of transport to get around in this lovely biome. But I definitely need to get closer, because one of the biggest problems I have is I'm so far away I normally get killed on the return journey. Now, I will tell you now, I did actually tame a pretty high level Spino. I've also been leveling him up, and he's now at level 201. Yeah, I've got him mainly for the backup purposes, and I take him on the long runs for obsidian and stuff like that. But since I've been out doing a lot of gathering and just the spare hours I've got, I have actually gone and got all those resource pumps. So we now have all those at our disposal, so if we did want to move, it's not going to be too much hassle for us at all. As if he's only a level 2. Oh, what level are you? He's a level 10. Or was that a sheep? I think it might have been a sheep. Yep, still haven't seen any beehives though while I've been on my journeys. They are very awkward to find. I can't quite remember where I found that last one. In fact, yes I can. Now, if I just check on the map, I believe I can explain it to you as well. The river that's running at the... Oh, we should keep that map out while I do that. The river that's running across the centre of the map, I believe I followed that straight across and came across quite a lot of honey along that way. So that is probably going to be the best bet for me. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to head over there and I'll meet you guys over there. Just before we do go as well, if you've got one of your light critters on your shoulder and they are running low on charge, so say you got your bulb dog on your shoulder, you can actually come up to these and take the charge from them and use that charge to replenish the charge in your bulb dog. So, nice colour he is, he's blue. That's probably the best looking bulb dog I've seen so far. That is one wicked colour. Yeah, but yeah, if you were down where the nameless are and you're running out of charge, you really just don't want the bother of the nameless. If you see any glow bugs down there, you can run up and you can actually harvest their charge from them. So if your charge total is less than 500, I think a lot of these bugs carry a 500 charge, so you can literally refill your creature straight away off just one insect alone. Now I'm going to go and head over to the location I believe I can find those beehives, and I'll meet you guys there in just a sec. Ooh, especially after I've finished trimming out, that is. But yeah, I'll see you guys in just a tick. Finally found one. It's taken me probably another hour searching, but what I've actually done is come back up to the portal room. I'm around the very top edge here, and I've come across one here. Now, I'd say take notes, but I actually think they changed, because I've even been back to where I was before, and I can't seem to find the original one that I was harvesting from in the first place. Now, you, my friend, are you on neutral? Yes, you are. Gather, run, start killing. Oh my god, there's more than I thought. Please tell me they're all gone. There is a few more coming as well, watch out. Makes me worry when he runs. I worry that he's running off because he's going to die. But yeah, his health seems pretty much okay. So there we go, we've got some honey out of that. I better put it in him because unfortunately on itself it only has 20 minutes. But I'm not too sure, but I'm guessing it's going to have... Yeah, it's got over an hour if it is stored within the Ravager. Right, so what I want to do next is I'm going to have a look around, see if I can find any more honey at all. And in the next time we see one another, we are going to be looking at getting ourselves a tamed roll rat. Right, I was doing some searching around, still haven't left the portal area, I've just got around the other side. Can't see any more up here, but I have actually just seen this guy, who has got to be the highest level mole rat I have seen so far. It's still nothing spectacular, only a level 20, and he is a male. But the female that I've got back at home, I believe she was only a level 12 when I tamed her. So let me quickly show you. You can see I've put it down on the hotbar, because one thing with honey is you can throw it. And when they go underground like this, you throw in your honey, and there you go. You got yourself your roll rat. Now, the only problem I have with this animal is it is relatively slow. So it is going to take us quite a considerable amount of time to get back to base. But hopefully the next time we see each other, that is where I'm going to be. Let me get rid of these. Right, yeah, so these are quite a bit of a tank as well, these roll rats. So they do come with quite a lot of health. Oh, did you really have to eat it? Never mind anyway. But yeah, they do come with quite a lot of health. You can see it's over 1,000 already. The one I really want to be bumping on these is the stamina. I probably am going to be breeding them as well. So the stamina, hopefully that's going to give a boost to the young. How have you just picked up all that just out of those Ravagers? Oh, you even got me a nice new pike. I don't need the shoes. I wish I could find some honey out of them. But hey ho, we aren't all that lucky. So yeah, I'm going to head back home and I'll see you all when we get there. Obviously I've already got one there with a saddle, and I'll show you just how the saddle works as well, because these are really efficient at getting round relatively fast as well. So I'll meet you guys when we're all back at base. Right, here we are then. I'm back at the base area. Now I'm going to turn around, you're going to see there is no difference to the building, but I have added a few things. So here's the Spino. As you can see, I've been leveling him up. He was nearly level 100 anyway. He was actually one of them that spawned in over there. I haven't actually seen any now. I've got the Spino here. I did see one with the brightest coloured fin ever over there, but by the time I'd got round to going to see what level he was and potentially taming him, he'd vanished. He might still be down in the depths, but I don't fancy going down there just yet. This is the other roll rat that I've got. You can see he's level 31. The one we've just tamed, I've managed to get back, is level 36. So these two are mate boosted now. I do have a female and a male, but I think I really need to extend this whole area that I've got. Probably put in a nice big flat patch around here for having all my dinos on, but I'll probably do that between episodes. I'll probably use old rock foundations as well, and with having S+, that does mean I can stack the foundations, pretty similar to what we can do in Conan. In fact, is that the one there? It's funny, we've just spotted him. Can you bring your fin up at least, just a little bit, just so we can see what you are? Can we see him under the water? Oh, has he just like dove straight back down? It does look that way, I can't quite see him. He must have dove straight back down again, but yeah, there you go. You can see he does come up. He must be coming up for air, and then he just vanishes, plummets right back down to the depths. Now at night, his dorsal fin actually lights up pretty amazingly, if I do say so myself. Right, so yeah, you can see I've got these water pipes in here. We'll be able to cover those up when we'll be able to cover those up when we do extend everything. You can see I've got my Ravagers here, so I've got a level 59 and a level 52. This is my breeding pair. It should be ready to mate again in 40 minutes. I did have a load of young, but like I said, they've been pumping out so many low levels. I've actually been killing a couple of them off. just because I don't need a load right now, especially if they're going to be low level. So if you do have any ideas about the taming, please do let me know. It does seem like they are going up, but I mean, even if them two breed now, I'm just going to get level 20, which I don't really see as being that great, to be honest. When they both level 50, I want to pump out our level 50 at least, and then me level that up from there. Anyway, yeah, so you can see I put the water in here, so it comes all the way up to here. I'll probably flatten this off as well and get rid of these. But at the moment, I've got these just making narco berries. And I've also got a larger one up here that's also doing the narco berries. And then I've got our little fancy watering hole here. I did put one off the end there. If I build this up, I might actually be able to put grow beds on there. But I think I'm probably just going to flatten this off level with so it covers this up so you can't see this anymore. Right now, as you can see then I've got this raw rat here. I've got one of the saddles on him. Took me ages to get all the items. Can we please put that away? But yeah, he's a relatively slow turning speed. Oh, it's not too bad. It's no different than a trike. The stego is a lot harder, I believe. But with this saddle on, you can actually hold down the right mouse button and roll around. And I'm not kidding you, you can cover some ground fast just by doing this. But that's a reason I did want to breed them up, because I don't want to be potentially losing one. Whoa, the turning radius is incredible. Oh, it actually smashes straight through stone. That's pretty cool. I'll give it, I didn't know he did that. Let's head on back down here. I just love how fast you can get around. This is absolutely amazing. And it can also jump while rolling, which I think is also pretty nifty. So yeah, we can now travel around pretty fast, and I think this is going to be definitely the creature that we're going to be using to get the rock drake egg, because once we've got the egg we need to get out of there. It looks like somebody's actually just dropped an egg. Is that my Spino? Oh yeah, you are a female, aren't you? I actually thought that was a male for some reason. But I do need 20 eggs to make the hatchery MacGyver thing. Can't remember what it's called. But yeah, let me just have a quick look at that so quick to show you. It's another part of S+. So this thing here needs 20 dinosaur eggs, some keratin and some thatch. And it actually boosts nearby egg production of all nearby dinos. So that's something I definitely want as well, because I do want the eggs for making kibble in the future. And the only reason I did include the S+ was for this here, the hitch post, because you can actually hitch them to that, leave them set to wandering, and they will actually stay where they are, and they will mate. Now, my bulb dogs, they're all up here. You can actually see I've got quite a few of them. The only problem I'm having is this one here. She's ready to mate, but she doesn't seem to mate. So I went out and caught these two just to see if there was a problem with the mating on the bulb dogs, and these two are 3 minutes away from no, they can't be. Ah, there we go. I was just going to say they can't be 3 minutes because one must have had a young. You'll follow me, are you? You're a female. You're level 23. So his level's boosted. I've got a level 23 out of that, but I only get a level 20 out of 2 level 50 Ravagers. Yeah, so come over here, little bud. You're going to be a new female to the ranks. I think this one here is going to be one that I'm definitely going to be taking out with me. That should be close enough, little bud. Hitch dino, that now hitches him to that post over there. And if I then tell him to not follow me, she can wander freely. Now, you might notice none of those are called Mitzi. I've actually got so many killed that are called Mitzi. If my dog could talk, I'm pretty sure she'd be telling me to stop using a name. But I did find this in the borders. Anyone, little cutie? So I've called her Mitzi. She ain't going anywhere. She is staying put in here. The only thing she's going to get is level increases. As for everything else, nah, I'm not taking that risk. Let me put a few things away as well. A dung beetle. I don't know if I showed you the dung beetle. I got this guy on the edge of the border. I really wish I could point out and show you, but if you're going east across the map, you can see where that grey area starts. That's where the deeper cavern begins, and if you're in that local area, you can find quite a lot of dung beetles, but also beware, as there is snakes, the odd basilisk, and a lot of other nasty and angry creatures, so just be careful if you do head down that way. So yeah, if I do... Was that because I didn't feed him? Whoops. Whoops, 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 whoops. I did not think about that. Sorry boys, sorry girls. I should have really checked that one before. Yeah, I've got two of these as well now. There's one down here boosting. For some reason they are close enough that they are classed as a mating pair. Which kind of shocks me, but I aren't really that fussed. And yeah, eventually I think I will make them, because I do want more of these, because I do like the fact that they give you that XP boost. But I'm probably going to be moving all my dinos to one flat-bedded area down here, where we'll have all the taming and everything else going on as well. I'll probably put a fence up as well, so when the young do get birthed, they don't just wander off. And there is a few other things that I wanted to show you as well. Obviously I've got the DAPE, which is the dropped earthquake resource pickup module, but I haven't crafted any of this just yet. I may have crafted this. We've got the S crafting station. I'm not too sure what this is used for yet, but I will craft one up and have a look before the next episode. You can see we've got the S Plus thatch foundations. We've got S Plus basically of everything, and the benefit to S Plus is you can actually pick up those items should you not need them. I'm not too sure if these also have automatic timers on them, so we may even be able to get rid of auto torch, but I don't really want to get rid of the ones that we've currently got. Now there was just a couple of other things that I wanted to show you. Ignore the abode stuff, I'm not going to be using that. Oh, I do need to unlock that. That will actually help with the beehives to get in and get the honey without getting attacked. I never quite thought of it until I was just looking at S Plus and found that they have a artificial beehive. So if I click B here, you see they have a artificial beehive, but it does take 250 rare flowers and 50 giant bee honey, and that is quite a lot. It doesn't cost any engram points, so I'm going to unlock it along with that as well. But yeah, it's going to be a while before we can even get that. The rare flowers, very rarely see them, funnily enough, because they are rare flowers. And the giant bee honey, we've just seen how long it's just taken me just to find those 4. Come here, buddy. You were a level 19, that's cool. Can I pinch those off you? Because the last thing I want is you to starve. Please take that and that. Can you not carry any more? No? Never mind. Can you follow me over here, little bud? Keep coming. This is another reason why I want them all moved into a certain area. And can I hit you? There we go. And now you don't need to follow me. And just carry them, please. I've got a load of keratin and leather on me. The worst thing is I've got so much stored away, I don't even know if I've got the space to keep it. We definitely need a larger area for all of his items. You see, I've got that in there. I have been using quite a lot, but I've also got this in here. Did I have any fibre on me? No, I didn't. And a lot of this other stuff is just crap that I've picked up while I was roaming. Now, the one final thing then I want to show you just before we do finish today, it's another thing from S Plus. Now, I don't know if they have a name that I can search to bring them all up in one. Let me see if I can find one now, and then I'll be able to see if I can search for them. Now I'm struggling to even spot one. Oh, I could definitely do with all these, because I've never really used it before, and the fact that you can pick it all back up is going to be extremely handy. Internal wiring square, internal wiring wall. Not too sure what any of those are, so I'm going to leave those for now. just basically getting these ones here, the same ones, and the straight and the diagonal. Yeah, so basically just replicated those ones. These, I can leave those alone. Even that one, that's not an original one either. Where was this thing that I wanted to just quickly show you? Oh, I am going to need those and those, because we're going to definitely be modifying this base. I'm certainly going to be using all the S plus stuff, because I can simply pick it up and move it. Should have put it in the wrong place. Why is it though that I can't seem to find... You know what, I'm going to unlock that. I'm literally just getting everything that's S plus as we go down, but I am looking for one specific thing. An element pump? That's a pump that I've not seen yet. What's it say? Requires... It doesn't require... Oh, I can't even unlock that one. Oh yeah, I remember. I've tried to unlock this one a few times. As you've seen, it doesn't unlock. So I'm not too sure what's going on there. Ooh, right gear. I've never seen that before. Probably not scrolled this far down, so I probably am way past what I needed. Where are you guys? Let me just see if I can find it this way. There we go. So we've got farmer there. There's a few others as well. No, what was the other one? I cannot remember the name of these. I've seen quite a few of them as well though, but I probably will be using a couple of them. The farmer one, what it simply does is makes sure all your fields have got compost, and it will collect the compost, the fertilizer from either a compost bin or from a dung beetle. So as long as you're providing a dung beetle or a compost bin with all the necessary items, he will keep making sure that all your grow beds are going to be obviously fully filled up. Now, there was one that I certainly wanted, but I can't remember the name of it. I'm probably going to struggle. There's that's the nanny. Now, acts as a feeding trough for babies, will raise imprinted value of nearby non-adult dinos, can place preserving salt in inventory, can use tech generator or honey for fuel. Automatically use fuel if no power is available. So you have to power it with honey. I did not know that. An attack generator, I don't think I've unlocked yet. Tech generator. I can see there's plenty of S plus ones, but I can't see just a basic tech generator. Maybe it's something I have to unlock through opening the boxes and chests with information, because I have found quite a few of those now. There's the tech generator. I was just looking at it, but you require the tech generator to actually unlock it. Now I don't believe I have the tech generator at all yet. Yeah, I still haven't unlocked it, so I'm guessing that is from opening the crates that you find around with the information in. I have found a few tech ones, so I'm going to have to do some scouting around and finding more of those to unlock that tech generator. Right, that is going to do it for today's episode though. I hope you have enjoyed. If you have, as always, feel free to leave a like, and if you'd like to see more videos from me, then as always, feel free to subscribe. Thank you.